guys, Erica with a K here. Today's video is going to be on eBay versus Poshmark, the simplified review of them both. So I know if you're like me, you've done a lot of research on both of them and you're like, hey, where should I sell my stuff and get the most money for my products? So just to give you a little background on myself, I've been selling on eBay for about 5 years now. eBay is super stressful, especially if it becomes your full-time job. To rely on eBay sales is very stressful but can be very lucrative, can be worth the money. I can't say that word. I mean, there are crooks on eBay. There are people who are going to say they didn't get their product and they did. They're going to say that it's not real when you purchase it yourself and you know it's real. They're going to say whatever they need to say to get that product for free, because eBay is the one platform in the world that does not protect their sellers. It only protects their buyers, and their buyers know that because their buyers are sellers too. Before I get any further into that, let me go through the pros and the cons, eBay versus Poshmark, and let's see if I can make sense of this. So what to sell where? If you're going to sell miscellaneous objects like a pin, an old mug, or like something you'd sell at a tag sale and isn't too heavy to ship, I'd sell it on eBay. If you're going to sell something designer, like a designer Michael Kors bag or designer sunglasses, I'd sell it on eBay. eBay to me is like a Google. Like if you want to know something, you go on Google. If you want to find something, you go on eBay. For clothes, whether it's designer, whether it's no-name brand, whatever it is, clothes belong on Poshmark. You're going to get the most money for your clothes if you sell it on Poshmark. You are not, and I repeat not, going to get anything for it on eBay. Nobody's going on eBay to spend $20 on a shirt. Nobody. Accessories like necklaces, earrings, headbands, I would sell those on Poshmark. Your closet offers bundling, which means they could buy more than one product from you and get a discount on everything that they purchase at that one time. A lot of times people will be like, oh, I love this dress, and you know what? I'll take that headband too, just because I'll get 20% off, 10% off, 30% off, whatever you're offering in your closet. If you're going to sell it on eBay, you're lucky if it sells for 99 cents, and nobody's going to want to pay expensive shipping on an accessory. eBay, whatever you sell, you have to know the weight of it before you sell it, because they don't want to get eaten up by shipping prices. So in order to be a top seller, which I am on eBay, you pretty much have to offer, I think it's 2 days shipping and handling and free shipping to get your listing like up there. So what I do is I have a scale. If you're gonna take it serious, get a scale. Not a scale that you step on for like your weight loss, an actual shipping scale where it has everything on it. I'm pretty sure you knew that, but just so you know, that I weigh everything on, and then I work that into the price. So if there are some things that I'm like, this is not even worth selling on eBay because it's gonna cost so much money to ship it and nobody's gonna pay that price because it's not even worth that. So for something like that, if you could find like a local tag sale site or something along the lines, I would sell it on there where people could just come pick it up. There has to come a point where you have to cut your losses and either donate it or throw it out if it's not worth anything. If it is to you not worth donating, it's not worth selling. You don't want to sell something and somebody get it and be like, this is garbage, and give you a bad review. It is so not worth it. eBay will rip your rights right away from you if you get bad reviews. They can even suspend your account. So you don't want to do that. Nobody wants to buy from a seller that doesn't have 100% feedback or 99% feedback. So it's not even worth it for like little scraps. Like just keep it moving. And this is coming from somebody who will find $1 in anything. Like I like to make money. So coming from me, if I'm telling you to cut your losses on some things, cut your losses because it's not worth it. Always want to make sure you get tracking. That is the #1 thing on eBay. Please do not ship something that doesn't have packing on it, because you will lose. You will lose. They will say they never got it. That's what they'll say. They'll say they never got it, and then guess what? You're out of the product, and you're out the cost of shipping, and you're out the money, because they're gonna take it right out of your account and give it right back to the buyer who said they never got it. So please make sure you do that. If you're selling on eBay and you're printing your label through PayPal, which is the norm of what you do, they give you tracking. If you don't do it through PayPal, through online, and you go to the post office and you physically have them weigh it and you have to pay them for your shipping label, I would make sure to spend that extra money and get tracking on it. Hold your receipt, come home, and physically put the tracking numbers into PayPal, on the back end of PayPal, which is attached to your eBay account. It will automatically upload through eBay. That is so important. Do not waste your time taking pictures, selling things, listing things, packing them if you're not going to have tracking. I cannot say that enough. So that is a big thing for eBay. Whereas Poshmark, the buyer pays for the shipping. They pay a flat rate and Poshmark sends you an email so with the shipping label to print. So you literally just print it out and stick it right on your package and you mail it on its way. For eBay, you want to be so detailed on your product descriptions, like so detailed on your product descriptions. Like, this has a scuff mark on it. Write that in the description, because if somebody gets it and it has a scuff mark, guess what? You're refunding their money because eBay's gonna make you. So be very, very, very detailed on your product descriptions. Also, on your pictures, take pictures of every little scratch that's on something. Don't mess around with it. You have 12 pictures you can upload on eBay. Upload all 12. Get from every angle, upside down, this way. Doesn't matter. Take every picture you possibly can take, because it's so worth it when somebody says like, oh, this came in like this. And it's like, no, it didn't. Here's the picture. Those are the only ways that you even have a leg to stand on, honestly. If you sell something and somebody says it's fake, like one time I sold Tiffany earrings that I knew were 100% real, and they said, no, this is fake, and they got their money back. And I reached out to eBay and I said, this is a scam. Here are the pictures that I took of the thing. This is real. I purchased these earrings myself, and guess what? I got my money back. Once eBay took the money out, they gave it right back to me because I was in the right. This person was a crook. You'll see that a lot. I feel like if you're naive, don't sell on eBay, because you're just gonna get eaten up alive. You have to be like one step ahead of everybody. You need to have thick skin to sell on eBay, because people are mean and people like, it's just a whole different world on eBay. Whereas Poshmark, on the other hand, I've never once had an issue with anybody. Everybody has given me 5 stars that they purchased. My descriptions, I get a little lazy on my Poshmark descriptions, I'm not gonna lie, but I've never had a problem. And my pictures are my normal pictures. I take them right off of my website that I have my retail store on, and I just copy and paste everything, put it right up there, and I sell like crazy on Poshmark, and I sell for the prices that I want to sell for. Just like on eBay, people can give you an offer. If you do that on Poshmark as well, a lot of people will offer you a price, and you can negotiate. You go back, you say, no, how about this price? They can either accept or decline it, or they can counter offer it again. It's just a nicer atmosphere. Nobody's out to get anybody on Poshmark that I've experienced, knock on wood. Poshmark is very social. A lot of people are like, I don't have time for that. It's like, if you have time to go on Facebook, you have time to share a listing. It's like sharing a post that you see on Facebook. It's literally the same exact thing, only one is making you money and one is not. So you have time for it. Just make some time. A lot of times before I go to bed, I'll reshare my entire closet on Poshmark. That's what it's called, a closet. And I'll just go to each listing, share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. And in the morning, I'll have like likes and shares, and people are sharing my stuff, and people are liking my stuff, and it's just amazing. Like, people are so supportive, and that's the major difference between eBay and Poshmark, is that Poshmark is like more of a community, and eBay, it's like every man for himself. It's like survival of the fittest, I feel like. It's very cutthroat. So yeah, so just a little recap on, because I know I like explained a lot in this video, and I know I was trying to say it was simplified, but as I'm talking, I feel like blah, 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 blah. If you're somebody with thick skin, who's not naive, who's ahead of the game, and who knows your shit, then I would sell it on eBay. If you are selling miscellaneous items, like tag sale kind of items, or if you're selling designer bags, you would sell those on eBay. Make sure that you have a scale at home so you can weigh your items. Try to offer free shipping if you can and work that into the price. Make sure you take a ton of pictures and write very detailed product descriptions. If you're looking to just have your listing sit out there in Poshmark land, then I would sell on Poshmark. I would sell clothing, and I would sell accessories, women's clothing accessories on Poshmark. Make sure you have a printer at home or somewhere where you could print shipping label from, and make sure that your items are under 5 pounds. If it happens to be over 5 pounds, then just upgrade that label. I would also offer bundling in your closet and be very social on Poshmark. You do want to share other people's listings, you want to make new friends on it, and also like everybody supports each other, so make sure that you are not that jerk that comes onto Poshmark and is like rude to everybody and like mean and stuff. Like, you want to be part of that community to increase your sales. That's pretty much the recap. I hope that this video helped you, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm gonna have a video coming up soon on Craigslist scammers. In the meantime, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much. Bye.